do not buy another phone gimbal until you watch this video. I gotta say, these phones are becoming incredible. I just got back from shooting a destination wedding in Jamaica, and the entire time I was using my iPhone 15 Pro Max to create content. And I could not believe how good it was. And then I got back home and I started seeing all these videos for the Insta360 Flow Pro, and I was like, damn, I could have really used this on that trip. But I just decided to order one and just see what it's all about. It's basically an AI-powered smartphone gimbal that's packed with a ton of features. It's supposed to make your footage more smoother, dynamic, and effortlessly professional. So let me tell you a few reasons why I decided to upgrade from the DJI Osmo 5 to now this Insta360 Flow Pro. So in the current climate of content creation, my cell phone has become a huge tool in my success. Pretty much every client that comes across my socials needs some type of content creation to some capacity. And I find myself using my iPhone more than a full professional camera. And the reason why is because it's just so much more practical, faster, and easier to get the shots that I want to get. And I think what's most important for me is I'm able to get a really good image out of my iPhone. I can literally set up my iPhone next to somebody else that has a full professional camera. It's going to be hard for you as a viewer to tell the difference, especially on a smartphone screen. And in this fast-paced category of content creation, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So instead of trying to talk about every single feature that this gimbal offers, I'm actually going to tell you about some of my favorite ones. First being how easy it is to actually pair this device. Compared to the old Insta360 Flow, this one now has NFC pairing, which means you basically tap the phone on the gimbal, a little pop-up will show up, and you connect the device, and then you're good to go. And you'll never have to do this again. Another thing that really grabbed my attention about this gimbal was its ability to use its tracking features outside of its native app. And this is huge because there are so many different apps on the market right now that use video services that actually perform better than what most of these native apps actually give you. For example, the native camera app allows you to record in Apple ProRes, as well as things like the Blackmagic app and the new Final Cut camera app. And because this gimbal is now open up to something called DocKit, it now gives you the ability to use it with over 200 third-party applications that use video features. And this to me is huge. Just imagine setting this up to take a FaceTime call or be on a Zoom call or something like that, or even on like Facebook Live or whatever, and not having to physically hold the phone in front of you because it's going to track you wherever you go. The other thing that I really loved about it was a 360-degree ring rotation. Now this is actually the first of its kind for a mobile phone gimbal. All the other ones kind of stop at about 180 degrees and then it kind of loses you. This one will actually go a full 360 degrees to track you doing whatever it is you do. This for me is huge because there's a lot of times where I'm shooting, I don't know, a commercial, maybe a wedding or a proposal or whatever type of event that I'm doing. And sometimes I just need some quick behind the scenes content, but I don't necessarily have someone there that can dedicate themselves to doing that. With a gimbal like this, it allows me to set it up on something like a tripod and just allow it to follow me wherever I go, doing whatever I'm doing, which to me is amazing. And while you're in tracking mode, this little green light illuminates on the gimbal, letting you know that it's currently actively tracking you. This is great because within a quick glance, you can make sure that the gimbal is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Now for this next feature, I want you to think about being in a situation where you need to get your phone out quickly and maybe on a gimbal to capture a shot that's happening now. One of the more annoying things about some of the previous gimbals that I was using is that it takes a long time to actually get the phone on the gimbal, turn it on, and calibrate it and all those things to make it be ready to start shooting. With this, you basically put the phone on the gimbal, open it up, and then it snaps right into action, instantly leveling your phone for you and launching the application so that you can start recording. When it comes down to it, the most important feature about a gimbal is its ability to track whatever you want it to focus on and ensure that all of your content is smooth and professional looking. This is where I think this gimbal shines most. They introduced something called Deep Track 3.0. Essentially what that means is the phone and the gimbal will remember whatever you tell it to track, regardless if it comes in and out of the frame. And it also has the ability to tell the difference of one person to another, ensuring that the phone and the gimbal consistently tracks the person that it was targeted. I really love this again because of situations where I need some behind the scene content and there's a lot of things moving around and happening. I can feel confident that this gimbal is going to continue to track me regardless of whoever else is moving in and out of the frame. If this video has been helping you in any way, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. And subscribe as well so this information can be sent out to more people that can benefit from this information. The last thing I really want to talk about with this gimbal is just its portability. It folds up into this perfectly packaged little gimbal that literally can slip right into your pocket, making it an easy choice for any particular destination that you're going to. So who's this gimbal for? In my opinion, it's for anybody that's trying to either improve or create more content on a day-to-day basis. With all the features that we talked about in this video, it makes it so easy for you to just take it out of your pocket, set it up really quickly, and start capturing content. And coming at a price at $159 US, it's almost a no-brainer for you to go ahead and pick something like this up. For anybody that is interested in picking up this gimbal, I'll leave a link in the description where you can go ahead and make an order off Amazon. And if you guys are interested in getting a full feature breakdown of this gimbal, let me know in the comments and I'll make sure I put together a video for you. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I just want to say thank you for everybody that tuned in. And always remember to look, learn, and share. Take it easy, guys. Peace.